What's up? It's a Tuesday morning. What's up? My name is Charlie. I'm hanging out with Big OK and Big Plug. It's always nice to be here every morning, bringing you the best of conversations. Thank you for watching ItsFuse TV every single time. We are pop culture. We are Ghana's home of pop culture. You know you have to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon because we are here from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. 1 p.m. is the news daily, 4 p.m. is the news daily, 6 p.m. is the daily wrap, 10 p.m. is Fuse at night. What else do you want? Sack Beckham. What else? So today is gonna be a fun show because do you guys remember the show Stonebwoy, the DJ in London that Stonebwoy went to, join, to promote his show in London that Ghanaians were saying they haven't heard it before. Well, one of the toppest, biggest artists of our time, Fuse ODG, also joined that DJ. Will Smith has been there. Shatta Wale met one hype man, and the hype man realized that he has met his meter. We will look at it as well in the kickoff. So then the big one we will look at is a big story coming up. We have health, we have fitness, we have food. Guys, how are you guys doing? What's up? It's a Tuesday morning. What's good?
It's a big Tuesday, man. The Tuesday is already fine with me. I don't know for MFA. MFA?
I'm doing well.
The way you're smiling this morning, I'm suspecting you.
Of what?
Yesterday, where did you go to?
Oh, I went home.
You?
I don't have any social life. So.
Okay, so big shout out to the guys on YouTube. Thank you for watching the show. You know what you have to do. You have to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon because 87.1% of you guys who watch our show every time on this channel haven't subscribed. We know that subscription has become a thing of, it's getting old, but help us to cross a certain milestone and we'll reward you with more shows. Don't forget that this is the Fuse Morning Show. Every morning we are here at 10 a.m. Myself, Charlie Yao, and Big OK and Big Plug. Now, let's look at a video that's got my attention yesterday. And then I'll tell you why I brought it up. Look at Fuse ODG with the DJ. Take a look. The thing that got my attention is not Fuse ODG.
The guys at the back.
It's the guys at the back.
The King, they rocking.
I tell you, this is... So, whenever I say that we need to have a thought process into things, this is what I mean. Do you get it? Like, Fuse's new album is trying to put Africa on a certain map.
Yeah.
Trying to paint a global picture that Ghana is a place to be. I mean, he could have just gone like any other person and say, hey, you know what, let me just go and do. But to think through it and say, you know what, why don't we get the guys and the girls to come out in their KT? This is different.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is different. This is different. And I was hoping he was also being KT.
But look at I don't know whether that is a zip or the chain.
Yeah, the chain.
It looks like, when you go to, there's this, our mothers have like a chain like that. My mom used to have a chain like that. I don't know what it is actually made of, but that kind of thing. So he's even though he's in his leather jacket, he's still representing Africa.
Yeah, for sure. And I really enjoy, like, I watched the video so many times and I was like, I have to show it to the whole world. Big ups Fuse ODG. This is what we call thinking, strategic thinking, and this is positioning. Yeah, it's everything is intentional. Like, it's not because I'm dropping an album, I just go on a DJ show and just go promote it and say 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I'm done. But I say, you know what, Charlie, why don't we do something different?
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody goes to the DJ. Will Smith went there with a massive crowd. You see Will Smith's crowd?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, that's his superstardom, Yeah, when he makes a stop at some place.
Everybody for pull up.
Yeah, it's like in Ghana, when some artists make some stop for some place, it be tension.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to mention the artist in it, but yeah, you guys will try. On the kickoff still, let's look at this. So, during the Kumasi Sase Kotoko and the House of Folk match, some fans are saying that their artist song was better than the other artist's performance. So, in the debate, I was following the debate and I realized that They are still doing Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale comparison, even when somebody has gone to perform somewhere. You watch this video. I don't know if it's the whole stadium singing a song or it's just
That
the
section.
5 people first singing a song. What do you
It
guys
looks
think?
like the whole stadium. Oh.
Is it? Hold on.
No.
Let me ask, let me ask.
Ah, you.
Is it the whole stadium?
Yeah, it's a host.
Hey,
Me there if I go talk right now, then go talk say hey.
it's not the. Is it the whole stadium?
It's a host.
But you can hear the crowd.
But since yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, 5 years, yes,
Yeah.
yeah, 5 years, yes,
Yeah, 3.
When I catch you, now you're back,
And yeah, 6.
yeah, 5. So I can say any ATM pull up, it will be the same.
No. It won't be the same. It would never be. You could hear the spaces in it, but this one, it was filled. It might not be the whole place, but at least a majority number was singing
So
to it.
on our first episode at Fuse at Night, I saw a comment from one fan that said, you could talk tire beam for. You know, the problem with you guys is that it's like you guys are trying to make Shatta and Stone MPP NDC. Okay, MPP as someone say we NDC. Okay, NDC as say we MPP ni.
Ebe shock you say Wednesday, ebe tana hana ye ka Shatta asem. Ebe shock you.
You know, you have to try and move. There's no show, or there are not a lot of shows that portray the good side of our artists.
Yeah.
And that's what we are trying to do at Fuse at Night. If we come and sit here from morning, 10 a.m., 1 p.m. news, 4 p.m. news, 6 p.m., we will talk about the news. Yes, I bet now you may so yes, I bet can the same team beam. Yeah. Now, one more before I big up the production team. Benjamin Miracle is in the building. Gideon Ashi is behind the directing. My name Charlie, big okay, big plug is here. So Apia Stadium met his meter. Apia Stadium. So you know Apia Stadium. Ona Mahama ba. No TTM. Mahama bo. Obo. I'm president and who affair. Who affair ni otun for ba. Nana bo. Opem so no was no che. Kushia artist been an artist and say, me a top fan fuller. Or say I love you. I say hey. I was saying. Watch this video. Where my Apia Stadium?
Monsieur Femme say, Apia Stadium. Okay, Master. Hey, Shatta.
I say hey, who you mash?
Shatta, you pay na amra for na obra so. O da ke o de rubro no bi doro so o be break. And then baba baba responsible president mama time ni papa say be sit down. Shatta na mi show. Shatta I love you.
Imagine the video.
Hey.
This is craftsmanship.
Yeah.
You know, I love him for one thing. He doesn't pick sides. Only on the Shatta ye. Oshiasto no be.
Basto SM fund because or sell out.
And you sell out.
Sell out say.
Oshiasa akodia obeye. Onu oni kampu oye medeoman. Oshia kufu adwa obeye. Oshia mahama obeye. Omude fan fully. Omude mutiona. Oma pick one side na. Fanatism eku omo.
Hey.
Apia Stadium oje blog. Obeji Shatta Wale, obeji Stone, obeji Sak, obeji Mahama.
How proud will you be if Apia Stadium is your father? But you live in the US. You go to the best school in the US. Everything you want, you get.
I'll be a happy child because fathers of this age, you get it. So for your fans, for your father to be fun, to be, you know, jovial, I think yeah.
What about your father's hustle?
My father's hustle, I'll be proud of it. Me being in the best school out of the country, I'll be.
But there's a saying that there was this thing that came up some time ago. It's a big debate about a woman. I don't know if it's true as a fiction story, but there's a woman that did prostitution to take care of her son, to take the son to the university.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a day, bring your mom or your parents to school day, and the mother came. But unfortunately for the mother, she met some of her customers at the meet, bring your parent to school day. As in, like, some of the men that came, like, because she was a prostitute, she has had an affair with them. So everybody was talking about it. So the guy thought, oh, my mother knows a lot of people. And then one of the men said, oh, your mom, you don't know, your mom, she was, like a hoe or something. And the guy got pissed and said he doesn't want to see his mother again. The mother lied to him, and and plenty talk. So the question they were asking is, if the mother had not done the prostitution and taken the boy to the university, would he have had the guts to say, I don't want to see my mother again because he's embarrassed of his mother's choice of work?
Charlie, sometimes we should just put some respect on our parents. See, what these people go through to provide, you won't even do it, but just for you to get to a particular level, they just have to go a particular extent for you.
In the case of Apia Stadium, do I need the normal?
Hey, from full in a disc, and
then from fully.
Share. You don't know.
On that note, in the voice of Kanye West, whose mother died and he became useless, we say good morning, welcome to FuseMorning. My name is Charlie. You're hanging out with Big OK and Big Plug. We'll be back. More conversations. All right. Welcome back to the show. Hanging out, Big Plug, Big OK. My name is Charlie. Charlie, what's up? You know you have to subscribe to the channel, right? And hit the bell icon so that when we drop 1 p.m. news, 4 p.m., 6 p.m. news, and we come back at 10 with Fuse at night and the seasoning show, you can check it out, right? We are Ghana's home of pop culture, right? We are the only place where we give you back to back as a Americano, MDK. That's what I'm
back to back.
What's up? What's new?
All right, so this is very simple from the camp of.
No, before you go, I know say last week I didn't play. Let's say I didn't play you guys. No, before you do what's new, let me play. This is. I'm going to play this motivational message from now to the end of the year on this show because I think it's the most deepest message I can ever give you guys on a daily morning. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Charlie. Let me introduce you to the finest motivational message that you will ever get that can ginger you. Take a listen.
It ain't all good.
Tell them.
But it ain't all bad either.
Tell them.
So be thankful.
Be good.
Be happy.
Yep.
Smile. We're gonna be productive today.
We will be productive today.
Be happy. Y'all gonna be productive today. So just be happy. Be thankful. Tell God thank you.
Yep. That's our motivational message from now to eternity until I find another one. You need to understand that we're going to have a productive day. Every single day gives us an opportunity to become better at what we do, at life. You get me? And sometimes the math may not go our way. Sometimes things will not happen the way we want. We want it to happen. But if you look at it carefully, it's not all that good, but it's also not all that bad either. So you know what you're going to do? You're going to smile, be productive, and be happy. All right? Now, today I didn't have a radio, but let me just see if I can get a radio so we can just play a quick game. Okay, so today's riddle is, I can make you laugh, cry, or scream. I live on screens and in your dreams. I tell stories, both false and true. You press play, and I come through. Who am I?
Movies.
Who am I?
I said movies, so basically dreams.
Dreams. We say movies. Which is which? Guys, who am I?
Movie.
Movie. Final answer.
Yeah, for me.
Who am I?
Remote.
I can't even hear what you're saying.
I said remote.
Okay, remote can make you cry. That's a remote.
Well, the answer is movies. Movies are the only thing that can make you cry, can make you laugh, cry, or scream, and they live on screens and in your dreams. They tell stories, both false and true. You press play, and I come through some movie, guys. When we come back, it's what's new. Stay with us. What is actually new?
Yeah, so Dope Nation is about to drop their third studio album. They call Ghana Piano, the album. And they've released the track list. Do you think this is the best track list release? You know, this month I think we've spoken a lot on album release and how people go about releasing their track lists. Do you think this is dope, like Dope Nation? MFA?
Yeah, I think it's good. I can barely see from here, but I can see a couple of potential hits from there.
Potential hits.
Yeah.
So I think most of the songs were produced by them.
Oh, of course, it's Dope Nation.
Dope Nation. And
it's Dope Nation.
Yeah. All the songs were produced by them. So the first song is the intro they call Doubts. Then I Pray, Only You, Ye, Some Way, Fear Woman, Dinner, Jakpa, Jakpa we die. I say this song go. Mommy, Baddest, Interlude, Steez and Composure. This one is already out. Zomizo Asabone is out. Then the remix with the South African guys is also out. Bohi is out. Shay is out. And then they have the outro. So it's a 17-track album.
You know, Dope Nation, B2. I'm gonna beat him.
Yeah, B2, baby.
Is one of the dopest producers.
Yeah.
You know how people got to know of him, Ebony's Poison.
Yeah.
The production. And that time he was in school. He was in University of Ghana. They were in school. That guy is crazy. Like, put their rap prowess and singing prowess aside. Like, B2
production, top notch. I heard their story of how they got into the space, and it was quite funny. You know they were with Lomi.
Yeah, they were.
EL.
And
so they said they've been hitting up on EL, Charlie. We want to show you something. We've produced something. We want to show you. They were not getting the opportunity. So one day, EL said, okay, come home. And when they got home, EL was not in the house. So they had to leave. They left. Just when they got to the kids, they saw a car come through. So they were called to come back inside. Charlie, EL for come out for car inside camera. Some tall guy, and they look out like this. They say, yeah, come and play the beat. Let's go. Then, so EL, they were producing most of EL songs.
Yeah, no, B2. Hey, B2. The reason I'm saying B2 is crazy because Ghanaians, when you are trying to champion a new party, you have to be very careful, especially in this type of market, in this business where people's ears are tuned to certain type of sound, But they've had a couple of hits with the Ghana Piano.
Yeah.
So I'm wishing them all the best. I know, say, B2 will not feel Dope Nation.
No.
Hey, B2, wow.
It's B2, baby. I've been a beat. Charlie.
What beat keke? But beat that money to be in your fight. I'm going to try say I'm here breakthrough hits. And I'm going to be asem. And I be so on TRC. And I be in Twitter. And I back and forth. But all they were trying to say at the time was that these are songs that they have produced that gave them
breakthroughs.
But it sounded as if that gave the artists
the breakthroughs.
No. And so it became back and forth. But I'm hoping that now they found peace and they've settled it. But B2 be crazy.
If you listen to the signature on Poison, say no can. I'm gonna beat TB. Charlie.
B2 be crazy. I think I tried to reach him at the time he produced the Poison for my artist, Nanaya. I called. This guy said he did school, so you know if you come play beat. Alright, Charlie. Now you hear beats in the idea, but a kind of rough and smooth came through, and then we dropped my honey. Hey, they call me Manyawa. If you don't know my name, Manyawa. Hey, call me honey. All right, stay with us. When we come, it's time to find out what the fans are saying. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please hit the bell icon. All right, Ogidi, check your WhatsApp and do as I'm saying on your WhatsApp so we can have a good show. Let's keep the show going. Stay with us. Fuse in the morning. What's up? What are the fans saying?
So fans react to Papi Kojo's new look on social media. I think she.
If your voice is going to be down tomorrow morning, I'll give you Ogidi. If MFI's voice is down tomorrow morning, no man the mic or the office or no man the camera.
So fans react to Papi Kojo's new look on social media, and I think he posted that on X. So I had to move into the comment section to see what the fans are saying. So Palago Mufasa says, that's Achi Palago. I say, at the moment, you are the one. Okay, so Papi Kojo, when he posted the picture, he said, if you are going around snake dissing me, just know hands go touch you when we meet. And then
that was a post from Papi Kojo.
Yeah.
Papi Kojo is the reason why I probably will do the gym. Yeah.
Everybody now beam.
Yeah, because when I was on campus, I mean, Accra Technical University, I make Accra Poly and Technical University. No? There was one guy in our mess. He was slimmer than me. Hey, what phone class him? Recently, a friend called me and said, "Oh, Charlie, we could go sit somewhere." I said, "Oh, me, I need to go." So okay, they will come to my house. They see me chair. They are my mates from uni. So they drove to my house. I'm like, what? Where from this body?
Hand for touch body.
He was like, Charlie, as we finished uni, things became bad. He didn't want to. He went into depression. So he took the gym as his Lord and personal savior. Now who boy now? Me say boy no phone say Papi could do cry.
Body.
Yeah, this is hard work. Yeah, this is dedication.
I can't phone too.
Yeah, this is dedication. This is beautiful. So what are the fans saying?
So Palago Mufasa say, at the moment you are the one sneak dissing, cause me I mentioned your name point blank, or you think say I dey play with you. What you go fit do safe apu. And then can let me say small macho you get you start the talk. And then Kwe say cook Achipalago, my boss. Is there a beef between himself and Achipalago?
It's a cooking beef.
Oh, I see.
Cooking beef.
So someone says, small creating you drink. You see what he they do? Yo, Papi Kojo, pay my quick loan. Another last comment. Delight says, no make your body lie you. Macho beto ahwodin.
Macho beto ahwodin.
Okay.
Then macho beto ahwodin. Macho beto ahwodin. So Papi Kojo is one of the guys that also paved the way. I don't know. Life things happen because Papi and Joey, they had a wave.
Yeah.
And they even had a song called Waves. And their wave was super, super crazy. And at the time, Charlie, if your show no get Papi, you no get Joey on it, forget. Ain't nobody coming to the show.
You know that tracker they feel?
What, John?
All Black, Papi, Joey, L.
L. But that's an L song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And L too had a season. Yeah. Life happens. Sometimes some of the artists, if they tell you some of the things they go through, like the Ghana Music Awards ended about how many months ago? Like 3 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And you are still not able to track anything none of the winners are doing. B-Strap, nothing so far. King Promise, nothing so far. Olive the Boy, nothing so far. Smoke, nothing so far. And we're in July.
And January, Baba.
We're in July. We're in July. So guys, that's it on Fan Zone. You know what you have to do for me? Subscribe to the channel when you watch this show. We are here every single day, 10 in the morning. And we are live on YouTube. We're trying to fix the Facebook, guys, your own too, so you can watch us on Facebook. All right. Now, there's a movie I watched recently. I've rewatched this. This is about my fifth time I watched the movie. It's the movie about Facebook. It's called The Social Network. This is our movie for today. You need to check this out. Take a look.
Need to do something substantial in order to get the attention of the clubs.
Why?
Because they're exclusive and fun, and they lead to a better life.
Teddy Roosevelt didn't get elected president because he was a member of the Phoenix
He was
Club.
a member of the Porcellian, and yes, he did.
Well, why don't you just concentrate on being the best you can be?
Did you really just say that?
I was kidding. Although just because something's trite doesn't make it any
I
less
want to try to be
true.
straightforward with you and tell you that I think you might want to be a little more supportive. If I get in, I will be taking you to the events and the gatherings, and you'll be meeting a lot of people you wouldn't normally get to meet.
You would do that for me?
We're dating.
Okay. Well, I want to try and be straightforward with you and let you know that we're not anymore.
This is the movie about how Facebook
Not
became
dating
Facebook.
anymore.
It's a very beautiful movie.
No, it's not.
Lots of lessons, lots of things
I wouldn't normally have
to pick up
trust
on.
you. What is that supposed to mean?
Wait, settle down.
What is it supposed to mean?
Erica, the reason we're able to sit here and drink right now is because you used to sleep.
If you want to become an entrepreneur, you want to become a tech person, you need to watch this
His
movie.
name is Bobby. I have not slept with the door guy. The door guy is a friend of mine, and he's a perfectly good class of people. And what part of Long Island are you from? Wimbledon?
Wait,
I'm going back to my dorm.
wait. Is this real?
Yes.
Okay, then wait. I apologize. Okay.
I have to go study.
Erica?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I mean it.
I appreciate that, but I have to go study.
Come on. You don't have to study. You don't have to study. Let's just talk.
I can't.
Why?
Because it is exhausting. Dating you is like dating a stairmaster.
All I meant is that you're not likely to. Currently.
Yeah, but he became a billionaire.
I was just saying that you go to BU. I was stating a fact. That's all. And if it seemed rude, then of course I
I
apologize.
have to go study.
You don't have to study.
Why do you keep saying I don't have to
Because
study?
you go to BU. Want to get some food?
I am sorry you are not sufficiently impressed with my education.
I'm sorry, I don't have a rowboat, so we're even.
I think we should just be friends.
I don't want friends.
I was just being polite. I have no intention of being friends with
I'm under
you.
some pressure right now from my OS class, and if we could just order some food, I think we should be.
Okay, you are probably going to be a very successful computer person. But you're going to go through life thinking that girls don't like you because you're a nerd. And I want you to know from the bottom of my
Ogidi,
heart
did you end the first live stream?
because you're an asshole.
Okay, The Social Network movie, How Facebook Became Facebook. It's a beautiful movie. You have to go out and check it. It's old, but it's golden, all right? Now, if you guys know, whenever you're starting a business, partnerships are key. That takes you to the next level. Sometimes your partners are douchebags. Sometimes they are awesome people. In the story of Mark Zuckerberg, where he was able to find the partners, he met one guy who founded a company called Napster. Now, Napster was the first ever music platform where people could download songs for free. The guy got into trouble, so his website was taken down. He had to pay a lot of royalties he couldn't pay. He met Mark Zuckerberg and tried to change Mark Zuckerberg to become something that he wasn't. Mark and his best friend, they had a fallout. He took the company from his best friend. His best friend sued him for a lot of money because the best friend raised the initial capital that they used to found Facebook. Facebook came as a result from that scene we just watched, because Mark went back to his hostel to do. He already had a platform called Face Matching, and so he did he went to change it and match the girls to animals, and he matched this girl to a goat or something. So people were laughing at the girl, and then from there, a group of other graduates came to see him with an idea about Facebook. But it wasn't Facebook. It was a social network for Harvard students where they could talk to each other, smile, they could send messages and everything. Mark picked it up and realized that I already had the face matching. And so he built a whole social network based off what happened between him and the girl.
Oh.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
But using the idea from the graduates or from the other people at Harvard who came to see him.
Yeah.
So the guys also sued him for lots of money. He didn't want to pay because he made it clear that he didn't steal the idea.
Mm-hmm.
But everything about Facebook, he was trying to tell them that the idea is not from the guy. The idea is from the girl, like my ex. Do you get it? But the guys had a strong case because everything that they had told him
was in there.
But what Mark was trying to let the lawyers understand is that I already did face matching. I was doing that on campus.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how these guys found me, because I was doing that on campus. But he couldn't say it, because if he had said it, I'm sure the girl would also come, you know, with a lawsuit.
Yeah.
But at the point in the movie, you realize that he was talking to somebody, the person said something, and all of a sudden, he went out to go and, you know, fix. And then a friend came to him and said, "How do you know a girl is single on campus?" And he was like, "I don't know. Charlie, leave me alone." When he's like, "Shit, that is the thing. That's the new thing that could add to the idea." So it was a bits and pieces of people, but the guys won the case against him. He had to restore his best friend's name back to. So if you check Mark Zuckerberg, he's a co-founder of Facebook. The other founder is his best friend from uni. Even though the guy is no more part of Facebook or Meta, he still holds his position as a co-founder because he is Mark Zuckerberg's best friend. He was the first initial investor for the company. You need to watch the movie. You will like it. It's old, but it's golden. It will teach you a lot. And you learn about how to be an entrepreneur, how to start life, whatever you need to know. And if you're a weirdo, it will make you understand why you are a weirdo and appreciate yourself and not always beat down yourself for people who think that you have to change for them as well. All right? Now, this is our most hilarious, beautiful, awesome video of the day. Take a look. Why you can't see the video?
Something green, yeah.
Is it like the crowd is a tough crowd, or the song is not popping, or the artist herself is not popping?
Hey, now something green, yeah.
I think the crowd is even shy for her.
You know, we show now. Artists be performing now. Artists we there.
We put the crowd in Punko. Yeah, crowd no crowd feel shy, man.
Na network in the crowd you come no. And I be so buni mo so
Yeah, they brought him back. Someone, what she's trying to say is that someone bad. Me, I'm enjoying myself. Trey. Yeah, Cardi, go Cardi, yeah, that's Cardi, yeah.
Hey,
that's Cardi B, yeah. Cardi
is that
B,
how Cardi does it?
No. That's the same thing.
This one the robotics, so.
The leg is the one twerking, not the bottom. It's the legs.
Oh, we're not better training anyway, Part 2.
Hey guys, let's take a break. When we come back, it's time for nutrition, health, and fitness. Stay with us.
Oh, yes.
What's up with nutrition?
So, do you know that colors actually affect our mood? Joseph.
Then you need that education past everybody in this whole area. Colors affect your mood. Of course, colors affect your mood.
Yeah.
Colors affect your mood. So yeah. So what colors affect your mood?
Yeah, so when it comes to foods too, colors of food actually affect our mood. And then based on that, so we have some nutrients we get from there. So let's watch the video.
Did you know that the color of the fruits and veggies you eat can actually tell you what nutrients and benefits they provide? If the color is red, then it is rich in antioxidants like lycopene and anthocyanins. These help fight heart disease and reduce the risk of certain cancers. If the color is orange or yellow, it's packed with vitamins C and A and beta-carotene, which promote good vision, a strong immune system, and healthy skin. If the color is green, it's loaded with chlorophyll, fiber, and various vitamins and minerals. These support healthy bones and teeth and may reduce cancer risk. If the color is blue or purple, it contains antioxidants such as anthocyanins and resveratrol. These are known for anti-aging properties, brain health, and cancer prevention. And if the color is white or brown, it offers nutrients like allicin, specifically in garlic, and selenium. They are known for their antibacterial properties and ability to maintain healthy cholesterol levels.
So there you have it. You know, colors also attract our eyes. I mean, it's good for our eyes. So our eyesight. So the more colors you see in your food, the more it helps with the garnishing process. Garnishing, I mean, when you serve a plate, a platter, the different colors you would see in the dishes, it also attracts you to actually, eat more. Yeah. So it's always advisable to include lots of colors in your dishes. Yeah.
Okay. Now that I can't eat more, put a lot of colors on it.
Come do I say you can't eat more. So you now drink colors. Obi a to be come do then tia.
Could be some mudi gobeno.
Share colors.
Benji now say then.
When I pick color, yeah, come do I have an drink say color. No, you don't have time for color.
So you see, someone is asking say gobe for no. The reason why the gobe is attractive to you is because the beans has this brownish color.
Mm-hmm.
Then they will add the red palm oil with the white gari.
So
and then into one say or put or the toy and because it's white, all the other colors are dull, but then because of the gari which is white, it pops out all the other colors. So automatically when you see the beans, it's appetizing. Yeah.
Okay, more pack colors no. Try and use that. Also, let's look at what's happening. So, is there fitness? What's happening in the world of fitness?
So, yes, this one is just a video we have to watch. It's about the fact that exercise is not about intensity. It's all about consistency.
Okay, let's take a look at the video.
If you go to the gym and you work out and you come back and you look in the mirror, you will see nothing. And if you go to the gym the next day and you come back and you look in the mirror, you will see nothing. So clearly there's no results, can't be measured, it must not be effective. So we quit. Or if you fundamentally believe that this is the right course of action and you stick with it, you commit yourself to an act of service. You commit yourself to the regime, the exercise. You can screw it up. You can eat chocolate cake one day, you can skip a day or two, but if you stick with it consistently, you'll start getting into shape. Going to the gym for 9 hours does not get you into shape. Working out every day for 20 minutes gets you into shape. It's not about the events. It's not about intensity. It's about consistency.
Well, the guy you just saw in the video is somebody the world regards as the free world thinker. His thoughts, I think it's Simon something. His thoughts are very, very different from a lot of people. So the world really respects that guy, the way he sees things. I listened to his conversation on air. I actually had the video. I downloaded the video, the podcast to listen to. I watch it sometimes, and yeah, I was impressed with the conversations he had with regards to AI. So yeah, you can check him out. He's a very dope guy. He has some very nice thoughts and he sees things,
differently.
Yes. So if you are somebody who wants an open-minded person to help you fix your mindset, try and listen to this guy more. Yeah, but what he's saying is true though. It's fact. Everything is about consistency in life, Everything's about consistency in life. Everything, not just exercising. Everything that you're doing is about consistency. That's why I think I've said it here before that the reason why people say school is not important because it doesn't teach you how to make money, because it doesn't teach you how to be entrepreneur, have an entrepreneurial spirit. But what they forget is that school is the first programming that is supposed to help you to understand the fundamentals of what makes life, which is one, showing up every day. Whether you are in the mood or not, you are willing to go to school or not, you have to show up. That's the first rule of life. You have to show up so many times that people forget that you are part of the props, because you show up every time until you get your name into the door. Jay-Z once said that it doesn't matter the number of times you show up. Always show up, even if the 1,000 no's. Always show up and always be on time. So that's what school teaches us. When we were young, your mother will bath you. Go school. You go.
Mm-hmm.
When they wake you up at 4:30 a.m. Anopa, you are mad at your mother, but school need to wake up because it is teaching you that you have to learn how to show up.
Yeah.
The second thing that school teaches people that we don't pay attention to is consistency. The reason why the school has a grading system is not to say who is the best or who is bad or who is worse. It is to push everybody to be consistent, to change something. And that's what life is. I remember when I was in uni, I used to tell most of my friends that we are not here for the paper. Like when I say paper, like we are not here for the set. We are here to push two things of our lives. One, we are here to meet people who will help us tomorrow or who will destroy us tomorrow. And two, we are here to learn how to become better people with our life. So for instance, you're in school, you're in class, they say be a class rep. You say you won't do. Then you're running away from the class rep, forgetting that you are going to school to learning to become a manager. And the class rep is supposed to teach you how to manage humans. And so if you jump that obligation, you end up not knowing how to manage humans. So you become a bad manager. Even when you score first class in your work, or you have 3 masters and they make you the MD of a company, you can't manage people because you run away from managing people and learning the rudiments of that thing. Then there's another thing. There's something they call project work, group studies. You say, oh, me, I learn alone. And then you come into the real world only for you to be put into a company. Then they say, this is your department. Then you have a departmental head. And the departmental head calls a meeting and says, we are a group. We need to prepare this. We need to do this together. And then this is you. Every time,
lonely at the top.
Lonely. Then they say, final schoolwork project. Do it together. Everybody come and defend. Then you say, oh, media, I will not come. Media, I will not be there because I don't know. Then you allow people who have the desire to do it, then they do it. Then this is you that one day your father gives you a company and you have to go and pitch in front of people. Then you're asking yourself, yeah, I have anxiety, my stomach, I'm getting running stomach. Because you forgot that the project work pitching was to train you so that one day you can stand in front of investors, people, and pitch your business. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, definitely.
And so, if you watch this movie, Tesla, which I'll play the trailer very soon, Tesla, in that movie, the main character is Rambo, right?
Okay.
You all know Rambo.
Yeah.
Sylvester. He asked his driver, why should I employ you? The guy couldn't answer. He was talking bookish. And he said, have you been to school? The guy said yes. He said, do you have a degree? The guy said yes. So why do you think you went to school? He said, I don't know. So I'll tell you why you went to school. You went to school so that you can convince an employer one day that you are able to show up at one particular place for 4 years or 6 years or 7 years. And so the person can trust you that you will show up at his workplace every single time. But those are the things that education doesn't point out. So you think, oh, it's not important. So whatever he's saying is true. Consistency is a key thing in everything. Yeah. In every single thing is the key thing. Sometimes you don't want to do something, but you have to do it. And if you are in school, you are in life, you are in an organization, whatever, you need to focus on the lessons. Because when you jump those lessons, tomorrow it will come back and bite you. Do you understand? My dad used to tell me that assumption is the killer of the story. Well, because my dad is a writer. And every time he says it, we argue with him. And then he will say, don't assume. Life is already assuming for you. You are assuming you will see tomorrow. You are assuming that the show will go, people will watch it this way. So you don't have to assume. Leave that to life. So whatever you do, get the facts before you do it. And we're like, oh, forget. You know that in our real life right now, the work that we do, all of us, all my father's children, we are all hustling. We are all working. 80% of us, in the work that we do, we can't assume. It's data, it's science. Like one of my siblings is an insurance, what's it called? Is it actual scientist or whatever? They calculate the insurance. So last we were talking, we were like, you remember when Mr. Jima would say, assumption is the killer of the story? We were like, yeah, but we didn't understand. Today, everybody is, is doing the thing. You cannot assume. You cannot assume and say, oh, this person will do this. So no, you have to make sure that you are getting the facts. So it's right. Everything you're doing, please stay consistent. Yeah. And it helps you. When we come back, it's time for some football and then a big story. Stay with us. In the world of football, what's happening?
So Real Madrid has a young guy they call Gonzalo Garcia.
Yeah.
And then so that's a young guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And a lot of teams.
Why is it? Oh my God.
Oh my God. He's so young.
But
the way a lot of teams are approaching, they want to get this guy. Real Madrid say, for now, no deal on the guy. He's not going anywhere. He's going to stay at Madrid.
Is it the guy that plays the 9 with Mbappe? That's it. Yeah. So people are saying, there's a saying that you have a star boy in your team. You can't bench a star boy.
Yeah.
It's like back in the day, Real Madrid used to be a galaxy of stars. So that's how the trademark of Real Madrid has been. It's like but this boy is from Real Madrid Academy. He's from Real Madrid, like Real Madrid
the junior side.
Yeah, no, the
academy. Yeah.
It's like the school of Real Madrid for footballers.
Yeah.
Now, he's not a star boy. And he's competing with a star boy who is Kylian Mbappe. No coach in his right senses will ever bench Kylian Mbappe. It's not going to happen. Because half of the phone now. Yes, he's a fantastic footballer.
Yeah.
He's like Cristiano Ronaldo. So people are saying that small boys should leave Real Madrid. So, when I go hustle kakra, like when I go see they like go boy ebia my Manchester United. How they team ni kwego.
Kwebia Juve.
Yeah, be in Kokafo. Like come to Ebia Man City. How they team papa.
So Man City for.
Oh no, but it's the truth. Okay, see a team made papa say Man City.
Uncle Chelsea.
And yet
Tottenham Totsi, someone City, Club World Cup, you with him. So Chelsea, that's all your miracles.
Chelsea.
Aye.
Then the reason why we left the Club World Cup has been revealed by one of the Man City. No?
Almost a name.
And one day, God will judge them. Because the players complained that when the league, the thing will end on the 13th of July.
Mm-hmm.
And our first game is on the 16th of August.
Yeah.
The players say they will not get enough time. And they want to report after the first game. So that means Pep has to play with their kids. That is Team C. That's from the academy. So it's a deliberate sabotage. Bernardo Silva can do for captain can do for. It's a deliberate sabotage to the coach that listen, we are tired. We need to go. We want a break. And guess what? I'm almost 6 weeks break. And our team I think Man City forgot that they have they didn't forget, but the players knew said we have a match on August 9th. Yeah. That is our first match before the and the players in Zomba.
Hey.
They are tired.
Yeah.
On my brain. So when Pep says, I don't want a big squad, the day your players will decide to give up on you, you will see where you pass. So it's a sabotage. So Chelsea, even on Sky Sports, they were discussing how Chelsea plays because Chelsea is not a strong team in the league. And they are playing, if they get to the final, they will have less than 3 weeks to prepare for the EPL. Mm-hmm. And Chelsea, their team, they don't have a team like City that we can say, okay, every position be two best, and 3 best. So it's a deliberate thing.
Which are still maybe so.
Yeah, because but you don't do that because in America, Man City had the biggest fan base in America.
Yeah, sure.
These people travel from all over America to come and watch.
And watch, exactly. I think they were one of the clubs that filled their spaces during their matches.
And the person who led the coup d'etat is the keeper. A model. Model, because I was saying, "Show now coffee."
Obi be sweeping na content.
I mean, no, it's really unfair. Trust me, because there were a lot of young boys in the team who were being used to get their momentum up. You can't do that. Come on, people pay money to watch you guys, Ali. People pay money. Maybe tonight how much you want. I'm sure Sabon. Not knowing say. You want to go on break.
Break you be called ene. Oh, Man City for my money, yes.
But the boy is a young player. Yeah. He has a bright future. So me if I were him, but the boy has I don't know if because he's from Spain. He has some little bit of arrogance. He was in the exchange with Jude Bellingham recently in one of the games in the Club World Cup.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, it was on the field. So Alonso even called them to the side during the cooling break to talk to them. It was everywhere. Everybody saw it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So right now they are saying he's happy with Alonso and so he's not going anywhere.
But only Bimbo.
Nobody should bring a deal.
No, but only Bimbo. That's the truth.
It's called Nayamau.
Mbappe forget him knowing how to play football. He's a superstar.
Yeah.
You understand? Like
and you cannot bench him.
He's a hero of this generation.
Yeah.
You dare not.
Definitely.
And in the next 7-8 years, when Haaland goes to Real Madrid, that's what will happen. You can't bench him.
7-8 years.
Yeah.
So you are thinking a Haaland Real Madrid move?
Yeah. No, it will happen. Real Madrid is a mecca of footballers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like Michael Essien when he played Real Madrid. He knew he had
broken through.
Yeah.
Nobody can touch him.
Because it's the mecca. It's like, you're a star player. Only boy, it's not Real Madrid. And son of Uja Bobo. You're from Uncle they are.
But still, a bit more Bobo here, but still name ne there.
But they play against Real Madrid consistently.
And they prove themselves consistently.
Yeah, but that's what made them the name.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Okay, I think Messi bought Robert T. Small. He will get his name. No, he won't get a name. It's because you are playing against Ronaldo. You are playing against top players, Alonso Dems. big players. Yeah, not that's like Real Madrid has 15 Champions League. It's not a joke.
Yeah, definitely, it's not
a joke.
So all the clubs aiming to sign Garcia, please, Onko Bibia or team Nimuawaka. All right, so the last one, Galatasaray.
Yeah,
they submitted a £60 million deal to Napoli for Osimhen. The deal was cancelled, and they are looking forward to send a new deal before them. But
it's not cancelled. Osimhen on Pese or because Saudi League.
Oh, but say on my BBA review to 2028.
He will make it happen. When he wanted to leave Napoli to the team is playing before, he made it happen.
Yeah.
Footballers, they are the whole new footballers. Footballers, they are the most pettiest people you can ever find. Arsenal player be almost signing. I don't know if they've signed the guy.
Nogard.
The guy reduced his wages by 2 million euros.
Nogard. Is it Nogard? The one they are signing from yeah. I saw the story.
So if a footballer wants to make a move, there's nothing anybody they will make the move. On person about team, on person about Saudi League, no. Yeah. And so if you want me to risk my career and come there, the money must be very good. What is 60 million? Sure. If we 120, 150, players can reduce their wages just to move to a club.
Yeah, look at what Nico even did. Just because he was so desperate to come to Barcelona. Still cry Amfa.
But the Nico Williams thing, that was a foul play. He's young now, he can't speak. But mark this day down. When he's old, he will speak.
Yeah, I think he came out to say something.
There was a threat on his life.
Yeah, and also Barcelona gave him a 1-year deal on Spotify, and I think 20 euros. Is it 20 euros or 2 euros a week? He said it was a bad deal for him.
But aside that, the people of Bilbao, the rumors, if they are true, you guys,
try.
Yeah, it's like back in the day when people play Kotoko, they can't play house. Right? That's the norm.
Yeah.
Chastela played house. If they play Kotoko, ask Chastela what he went through. And then Bonnier. Figo played Barcelona.
Figo.
Yes, and
played
played
Real Madrid. Champion player.
Yes.
Champion player.
Charlie, go for a break. It's time for the big conversation. Real quick, stay with us. Yep. What's up? What's the big story?
Okay, so it's around Molly. Molly is still making waves with her Shake It to the Max. As a Shake It to the Max, we decided to milky everything in the song. I've the opinion the cry na wapaba.
I don't know, sir. What should I say? But Ghana for Ghanaians who follow music, we are still not learning. So we have come out to say, sir, music in markets differ. Right?
Yeah.
Let's use Ghana for instance. And you may number one Kumasi no. And yet that's say you may number one Ewo Tadi.
Yeah.
Cape Coast, Asaman Kese, Suhum, Koforidia, and yet the same song.
Yeah.
In Tianyono, say number one waha. Because a big waha say it grows on people because somebody will come to the capital. Maybe a DJ will come to the capital, come and hear, hey, this song, shake it to the max, or the Babako, or the Court Cove Tower. I feel no Okakobo.
Yeah.
That time, when you more high, number one of them. Or Beppo Sana.
Never pick your
Nah, assessor. So the time Molly will leave Accra and go to Cove Town, you will see it as, hey, money. Or me kunyum ne pound I feel a market hono. No, I don't drew.
Yeah, okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So what is happening to Molly is that the new market that she's getting herself into, it's not her. She hasn't done anything. The song is reaching new market and it's now picking up in the new market. That is why American artists, when they drop an album, they set a 1-year tour because they know, say, me free Accra and do Cape no. Now fair na you do
I
Cape.
travel do her. Yeah.
Do you understand? Me free Cape and do Kumasi. Now fair na do her. Me free Kumasi in Cove Town. I feel until me bobo we cry no. It be kwana you be na album so my mind was not on it. Will now spark because I've gone on the road. Will now spark. Then it becomes.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Sure.
Music travels by itself. It's like fire is like water. Any shape you give it, it will take. It will go by itself. Once it gets to come out, I always tell artists, say, you the bar out and say content scrub out. Whatever it has to do, it will do by itself. You can't do anything to it.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Sure.
So all the guys who are discovering Molly now, not because somebody went to play to them, because in their music circles,
it has now gotten
it is
there.
now reaching them.
Yeah.
And you know, you have passed it. But to them,
it is fresh.
Oh my days. That's what happened to I don't know if you know this song by Adam. With the hustle for Toto.
Hey.
The song in Ghana wasn't doing very, very well. Until a Caribbean group of people jammed to it, and a certain white guy, I don't know, I've forgotten that guy, he does songs, covers of people, sang the song on IG or X or something like that, and then it sparked. Do you understand?
I see. Yeah.
And see, Molly, like I've seen, oh yeah, she's no. She is literally enjoying. She's not doing anything. If you ask Molly right now, say, Molly, what did you do to get the song into maybe a New York audience? She doesn't know. She doesn't.
So she's gotten Vybz Kartel
for the second time. This is not the first one.
The second time.
Yeah.
To do
because Vybz Kartel, you see, the Jamaicans are on a comeback. Afrobeat has, or Afrobeat is gradually replacing what dancehall was in the world, right? Dancehall was the new sound that Americans like because it gave them an option to hip hop. So that some of the producers can play certain dancehall direction.
Yeah.
So Afrobeat is replacing dancehall. So even the new recross sound with Pharrell, it's Afrobeat. For the money, it's Afrobeat. Go and check it out. Check the bounce.
Okay.
It's Afrobeat. Because Pharrell was in the studio with Fuse.
Oh.
Right? The guy who sang if I broke down my business.
Yeah.
He was in the studio with Pharrell. And same with Adenkule Gold, Simi's husband.
Crazy guy.
Also worked with Pharrell on his album, on his Adenkule's good album. So Pharrell is learning the new productions of Afrobeat. So the new recross is Afrobeat. The bounce is not hip hop. I can play right now for the money. So it's not hip hop. It's Afrobeat. So the Jamaicans, they are on a comeback using the Starboy Vybz
Kartel.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And ever since Vybz Kartel came out of prison, he has released more songs than anybody in Jamaica.
I tell you.
Yeah. So this is the format Wale picked. So when Vybz Kartel said that Wale is his son, people didn't understand why he was saying that.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure he sat down and the team painted a picture of Wale and he saw himself. Because Shatta can release 5 songs in a day.
Oh.
He picked it from this guy.
5 songs, like just last week he released 5.
Yeah, this guy, ever since he came back from prison, back to back every 3 days, 2 days, 3 days, 2 days, and all comes with visuals.
Yeah.
Of fact, the album Nibia, they know what you know or yeah Nibia, no a video. I'm drop a new one like the one with today. Well, today is a new day. Give thanks, feel life.
Yeah.
Like he just did it. He's just recording and dropping. He doesn't care about it too. Fly the system. The one that will go. When it goes, that's all. You understand? So this young girl is really enjoying the power of music. And people are saying that, oh, it's a new man.
And you need to say, ever had a saying?
Say, you know, like I saw you do a story on Daily Rap on Camido. Off air, I'll tell you what I think happened to Camido, because I've been with artists who have been in that situation before.
Okay.
So I think I have an idea. I may not get it right, but I don't want to say it on air. That's what people are afraid for Molly.
Okay. So I think I'm getting where you're going to.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's why her new song, Back It. People are afraid for her. Even AEC said the same thing. He said on Bright TV that if you're on a come up and you get a monster hit first, it's a curse. The host didn't agree. The host was arguing with him. He was like, "You don't understand."
Ask him when he was AI.
Because the box is that stay in there. You can't change the box. No, you can't. Akwaboah said one day he went to Sarkodie, frustrated and sad. He wanted to do what Yanom is doing because he wasn't getting the hit. And Sark told him that, listen, on their way, and it will make sense. But I said, far. Will be that because will be expected before being free because Starbucks now will say, and you won't go on over shame, so will be how. He said he almost didn't listen to Sarkodie. He thank God he did. Today, if I come back about to release a song, do you think about any song, any other song?
On stressing po, no stress or the human better work ubeti wenti so be ko bon studio session live band amount still a ubeti.
So Molly, enjoy. I hope that the second single gets to also penetrate like how this one has done. If not, drop another one. Keep going.
Drop.
Yeah, don't wait for no man. Keep dropping, keep going, keep getting it, and then you get it right.
But do you think the last one? Maybe let me ask Cynthia. Do you think at her come up?
She's here. I didn't know she was here.
At her come up like this, it is wise for her to do freestyles. You know the way Stonebwoy is doing a lot of freestyles back to back, like, cause Molly's on the come up like giddy. Do you think it's wise for her to do any freestyle?
I can't really tell. I don't really know what she would like to do, but it will be nice if she does it.
A freestyle, yeah. Okay, Nana.
Ejumano. Eddie.
Papa.
So kasa obey ni ya. Unya daji. That is why most of the big people, like those in the creative sector, families are always a problem, right? They're also more linear. It takes time. Human resource must come in. They have to get pen right. They have to get penners, like people who write, constant, big producers. And she has to forget that she's a woman, not in her feelings, not when she's moody and she does that. Because you see, the job doesn't know that. But she's a woman. If she can overlook that, yeah, she can do it. Because you see, Stonebwoy format is what is working. When I meet artists, I ask, even me as entrepreneur, I watch people and I learn. I'm like, Charlie, this guy is doing this thing. I go and take my time. I read about the guy, I learn about his status, and I see if I can apply something and see. Why can't the musicians do that? Do you know the answer they give me? Obey in star with that. I say no, because you are lazy. Think about this. I don't want to get into any trouble, but I'm just going to do some random comparison. Yeah. Count the number of alias that Sarkodie has.
Landlord, Obede, Okodie, the highest, Kabute,
Alpha.
Count
the one for Stonebwoy.
Torture, being president, Bimpo. The Torture being president, Vanguard, Overlord, a lot.
Now, let's come to the rappers. Mention one nickname of EO, apart from Lomi.
Wajin Lomi means him. EO, baby.
And what else?
Shelele.
Shelele is not
No, just
Bulu.
NKZ.
What else? I'm not talking about jargons because Sarkodie is the king of jargons in Ghana.
Yeah.
I'm talking about nicknames, like refresher names.
Yeah. Guru. No, I don't have one on top of my head.
The reason why Wale, Stone, Sack, they are untouchable is because of what I just told you. The work is hard. They know the system. They know that, listen, Coca-Cola is Coca-Cola. But Coca-Cola will do something called brr, share a Coke, da. They know the format. So if I'm getting stale, I throw in something new.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, call me the one God. Then it gingers people like, hey, one God, hey, new energy has come, right? Then he back it up with a song.
Yeah.
Call me the top skanker.
Yeah.
Then he back it up with a song.
Top skanker.
Hey, call me the mind telele. Then he back up with a song. Show me some mini song. So there are different versions of names or image names or campaigns that attract people. Mm-hmm. The same for music as well. Same for artists. Same for what we do. Like what we also do here. The same thing. You could be calling yourself ItsFuse TV. Somebody doesn't like it. The moment you say you are Ghana's pop culture home, that is someone's joy. Hey, oh go for I'm a pop culture home, you know. That's their joy. The moment you say, hey, call us Fuses and Players. Wow, these guys, because you're dealing with people's emotions and thoughts, and you don't know what is running through their head at one point. You don't know because it's not a bank. Bank is routine. Bank they own themselves called 430. Yama was 100 million. I can't what sign? Oko check 100 million in bank in the point. Sapphire 100 million brand. Done. But when today I'm feeling this way. I don't want to play Stonebwoy song. I want to play Wale song. Today I'm feeling some way. One thing that helped Kweku, think about it, is the nicknames that he got.
Yeah. Kweku Jesus.
Yeah.
Big Smoke.
Yeah. They are things that refresh the brand, refresh the image, the identity. You understand? It refreshes the persona itself. And it gives you, the persona, a new energy. So the more alter egos you build, the more you are appealing to different groups of people.
Because Peter.
I have a friend who doesn't like Familia. He likes Peter. And I asked him, leave us near there. I don't even know. He knows. So I'll give you an example. You know the song Long Life featuring Kukusiata. Is it a Peter or a Familia?
That one was a Familia.
That was Peter.
That was Peter?
Yes. Nothing I get. Is it Familia or Peter?
That was Familia.
That's Familia.
Yeah.
So it's a difference. The Familia guy is the one that does songs that does not like a party, you know.
Yeah.
The Peter guy is always telling you a message.
Okay.
I didn't know. My friend knows. So he know. When we are talking about Familia, we could meet friend and say, the Muka Familia, Muka
Peter.
You and I ask him, difference near there. Or say, Sa you know Muka Familia, Peter. Do you know the song that he's saying? The Familia, Peter's recent hit song, the one very soon. We all say Familia, I say, Familia, Peter. Like, I won't say no.
Where is it, nigga, for champagne?
Familia, mouth, Peter, mouth message. Peter, konya ko pan ko message about no dey braille. That's how his fans see him.
Crazy. This is an eye opener.
The verse he did on is it Familia or Peter?
This year you've got me.
That's Familia. Because Familia no deepness ni inside that new wasa.
Familia ni yenko GN.
Yes, GN, you know, like let's party. Peter no, like you're conscious.
Yeah.
What am I saying? So it helps. Allow the girl to have fun, enjoy herself, but the work there's also by there.
Yeah, damn.
Oh, brah. Who's a black cherry not control? And I'm calling travel visualizer. On UK, travel video.
Nah, wait there. Me fan cheap him. Stonebwoy ultra video.
Yeah, new song no.
New song no.
Yeah, he just dropped a song without telling anybody. He just dropped a song.
When
When
you ultra video no. UCC performance.
Ah.
No. Chairman, you be. San ultra video.
Yeah, you have to understand that the
It's
one day
managing.
on Fuse night, I will not do that. We won't do that. So we'll just come and play an interview. There's this young guy who's 21 years old. He has explained the new currency. And I think that the new currency has been there for some time now, but people have not really paid attention to it. Right?
Yeah.
The format, you know that right now, we don't need the followers. Like right now, as we sit here, we don't need followers, and I am a proof of that. So I opened a new YouTube account. It was 0 followers. 0. Then I called MFI and I said, you have some video, B? Send it to me. Let me see something. Now, the swap I'm talking about, he explained how to beat the algorithm. So, we'll say it off here because it's come on. It's a funny idea. So I said I was going to try it. So I did it. On this new channel that has 0 subscribers, the one video I posted has about 42,000 views. I did everything the boy said I should do in that video. I did everything. 42,000 views. Check. So if you learn, you will understand the system. You will know how to
Maneuver your way out.
That's our show for a Tuesday. Go about your day. Have fun, have fun, have fun. Enjoy the day. We'll see you on the midweek edition of the Fuse Morning Show. My name is Charlie Yao. Hanging out with Big Plug and Big OK. Production by Gideon Ashi and Benjamin Miracle. Benjamin, I beg. What be your saying name?
It's here.
Benjamin. Guess this is Unchia. And you say anything. Guess this is Unchia. That's our show, and in the voice of Kanye West, we say good morning.